This is Trivia for Kids, where it's not just for adults anymore.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to this episode of Trivia for Kids, the podcast. I'm Casey.
And I'm Brooks.
And we are here this week to bring you lots of fun things. Right, Brooks?
Yeah.
Brooks, you started kindergarten. You've had it for how many days? One day. How was your one day of kindergarten so far?
Good.
Good. What was the best part?
Probably recess.
Probably recess. I would have guessed you might have picked that. What was fun about recess?
That we gotta play.
Well, that's a good reason to like recess. Did you get to meet your teacher?
Yep.
And was she very nice?
Yep.
Very nice. Well, that's great. I'm excited. We actually have a back to school category today. Were you nervous about your first day of school?
Yeah.
Yes. And you know what? That's okay if you're nervous sometimes because new things can be scary sometimes and so we don't know what to expect. So it's okay to be nervous, but we have to just be confident and brave and remember that the people that we are great, right? We're good people and we need to be ourselves and be proud of who we are. Is that how you were?
Yes.
Yes, that's great. Do you want to hear some jokes?
Yep.
All right, let's get some jokes today. Joke number 1 comes from listener Ariana.
Thanks, Ariana.
What do you call an owl that's funny?
A funny owl?
A hoot. You know, like, oh, you're a hoot. That means you're funny. And owls say,
Who?
hoot, hoot. Good one. All right, our next joke comes from listener Bennett.
Thanks, Bennett.
How do you catch a squirrel?
I don't know.
You climb a tree and act like a nut. How do you act like a nut? Like a goofy? Or do you just sit there quietly like, I don't know. All right, our next joke comes from Eliana.
Thanks, Eliana.
Why did the football player go to the bank?
To get some money?
To get the quarterback. Because you can get quarters at the bank. And what do you need to play football? A quarterback, right? Yep. And our last joke comes from listener Ophelia.
Thanks, Ophelia.
She made this one up. Why did the astronaut have so much fun on the moon? Because the moon rocks.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, you get it. All right, thank you for the jokes, everybody. Now it's time for trivia.
Yay!
Yay, let's go!
Here's how the show works. Trivia for Kids consists of 5 rounds with 7 questions each. We will announce the answers at the end of each round. Each new round will have a different category. After the 5th round, we will have the final exam, which will test you on the toughest questions we have covered in the previous rounds. Everyone ready? Let's get started.
Round number 1. The category is Back to School. Question 1. What is the break between classes when you can go outside to play? Question 2. Who is the person in charge of the entire school? Question 3. What do you call the place where you eat lunch at school? Question 4. What do you write with that has ink inside it? Question 5. Who helps keep the school clean and takes care of the building? Question 6. What is the name of the school event where parents come to see how their kids are doing in school? Question 7. What is the name of the pledge that many students say at the beginning of the school day in the United States? Answers to round number 1. We've got Ren joining us in the show to help with this round. Welcome, Ren.
Thank you.
Question 1. What is the break between classes when you can go outside to play?
Recess.
Recess. Did you lose recess this year? Is 6th grade the first year that you don't get to have recess?
Well, we have one recess.
Okay, well, that's good that you
Brooke
still get
still
one.
has
Brooke
3.
still gets a lot of them. That's right. Question 2. Who is the person in charge of the entire school?
The principal.
The principal is the correct answer. The superintendent is the principal's boss. He's in charge of all the schools, so that could be an answer too. But the principal is in charge of the one specific school. Correct. Question 3. What do you call the place where you eat lunch at school?
The lunchroom.
What's another word for lunchroom?
Or cafeteria.
Or cafeteria. Cafeteria or lunchroom is where you eat lunch. What is your favorite school lunch?
Orange chicken or French toast. Their French toast is great.
Orange chicken, those are great. My favorite when I was a kid was caramel rolls and chili. Our cooks, which was my grandma was my school lunch cook in elementary school, and they made homemade caramel rolls with chili soup. Oh man, delicious. Question 4. What do you write with that has ink inside of it?
A pen.
A pen.
Or a marker or...
I don't think markers, you would say they have ink.
Yeah.
Like what'd you say is inside of a marker? I don't know.
The
color? I don't know.
food coloring?
I'll have to look that up. Question 5. Who helps keep the school clean and takes care of the building?
The janitor.
Yes, the janitor, or another name for it is a custodian. Thank you, janitors and custodians, for keeping our hallways and lunchrooms and gyms spick and span. That's an important job. Question 6. What is the name of the school event where parents come to see how their kids are doing in school?
Parent-teacher day?
Parent-teacher conferences.
Conferences.
Yes, they are conferences. Your teachers always say what a lovely young lady you are, Ren. Question 7. What is the name of the pledge that many students say at the beginning of the school day in the United States?
The Pledge of Allegiance.
The Pledge of Allegiance. Do you still say that every morning?
Yeah.
You stand up, put your hand on your heart, look at the flag, and say,
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So for those of you non-American listeners, that's what some kids do in school in America, right? I still remembered it because I did it every day too when I was a kid. Round 2, the category is handy. Question 1. Typically, what 2 colors does licorice come in? Question 2. On what holiday are the most heart-shaped candies sold? Question 3. What American candy is also named after the Earth's native galaxy? Question 4. What peanut butter candy comes in yellow, brown, and orange pellets? Question 5. Which cinnamon-flavored candy, introduced in the 1950s, has its name inspired by a spicy Mexican dish? Question 6. What chocolate candy comes in colorful foil and is sometimes used in baking? Question 7. What candy bar has layers of wafers covered in chocolate? And now the round 2 answers. Question 1. Typically, what 2 colors does licorice come in?
Black and red.
Black and red is the answer. Red licorice is typically like cherry or strawberry flavored, and black licorice has a black licorice flavor. It tastes unlike anything else. Like, it has such a specific flavor that you're like, oh, that's black licorice, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember one of the smelly markers when I was a kid was black licorice scented, and it was always like the one nobody wanted.
Brooks has some smelly markers, and
What
one
is the black? Is it black licorice still?
I think it's like dark blueberry or something, or like the blackberry. And Brooks has a smelly marker that smells absolutely terrible. It's nacho cheese.
I don't think it smells too bad. It does smell like nacho cheese. I kind of like it. Question 2. On what holiday are the most heart-shaped candies sold? Valentine's Day, the holiday of love. That is correct. Question 3. What American candy is also named after the Earth's native galaxy?
The Milky Way.
Milky Way. Yeah, it's a candy bar. Chocolate-covered nougat and caramel. Yum.
It's so good. I
Yum.
love Milky Ways.
Question 4. What peanut butter candy comes in yellow, brown, and orange pellets?
Reese's Pieces.
One of my favorites, Reese's
Same.
Pieces. I love them.
I'm not a big fan of the Reese's peanut butter cups because that's a lot of peanut butter, but Reese's Pieces is
Same,
amazing.
girl. Same. I love Reese's Pieces. Question 5. Which cinnamon-flavored candy, introduced in the 1950s, has its name inspired by a spicy Mexican dish? The
I don't
answer is hot tamales.
I don't really like hot tamales.
Who does like hot tamales?
Grandma.
At Grandma's house, my mom loves hot tamales. They're basically like a Mike and Ike.
Yeah,
Mike
they're
and Ike.
all red.
They're all
and
red
spicy.
and cinnamon flavored, yeah. Question 6. What chocolate candy comes in colorful foil and is sometimes used in baking? The answer is Hershey's Kisses. So it could also be Hugs, because Hugs also come in a foil wrapper
Yeah.
with stripes on them. The Hugs have stripes. The Kisses are just plain colored most of the time, right?
Most of the
Yeah.
time. What's your favorite type of Hershey's Kiss?
Oh, almond? Maybe?
Almond? I like cookies and cream.
Oh, those would be good too. Question 7. What candy bar has layers of wafers covered in chocolate?
Is this Twix?
Give me a break.
Oh,
Give
Kit
me a
Kat.
break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Kit Kat's layers of wafers covered in chocolate. Round 3. The category is Amusement Parks. Question 1. What is the name of the giant rotating ride that gives you a great view of the park? Question 2. What is the name of the popular treat made from meat dipped in cornmeal, often served on a stick at amusement parks? Question 3. Which ride is designed for very young children and usually goes up and down and around in a circle? Question 4. What is the name of the sweet treat often spun from sugar and sold at amusement parks? Question 5. Which amusement park is home to Cinderella's castle? Question 6. What is the name of the ride where you splash down into water at the end? Question 7. Which ride usually involves sitting in a small car and racing along tracks with twists and loops? Round 3 answers. Question 1. What is the name of the giant rotating ride that gives you a great view of the park?
Roller coaster.
The answer is Ferris wheel.
Oh, Ferris wheel. Oh.
You don't really get a very good view of the park because you're going so fast on a roller coaster. You're just trying to stay in your seat.
Yeah.
But a Ferris wheel is a nice leisurely ride in a circle, so you can see everything. Question 2. What is the name of the popular treat made from meat dipped in cornmeal, often served on a stick at amusement parks?
Corn dog.
Corn dogs.
I couldn't think of it at the first part.
Very delicious. What do you dip your corn dogs in?
I don't like them.
I like to dip my corn dogs in ketchup and mustard. Yum. Question 3. Which ride is designed for very young children and usually goes up and down and around in a circle?
And a merry-go-round?
Yeah, a merry-go-round or a carousel. I really like unique animals on a merry-go-round. Like if there's a chicken or like a buffalo, I always want to pick the weirdest one.
One time when we were at this place, there was a Egyptian monkey.
Ooh, did he have one of those little fez hats on?
Yeah.
Like a boo? That's
Yeah.
awesome. Question 4. What is the name of the sweet treat often spun from sugar and sold at amusement parks?
Oh, cotton candy.
Cotton candy, our favorite. Ren and I, oh man, we love
That's
cotton
my favorite type
candy.
of candy.
Anytime they have it, we're going to buy it. Circus, amusement park, give us the cotton candy.
Yeah, baseball game.
Dentist's office, we'll eat it. Question 5. Which amusement park is home to Cinderella's castle?
Disney World.
The Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World. That is correct. Question 6. What is the name of the ride where you splash down into water at the end?
The log ride.
The log flume or the water ride. Correct. Those are very fun.
Remember when we were younger and there was like a big Paul Bunyan guy?
At the
And
Mall
I
of America.
was scared out of my pants and couldn't
Yeah.
even want to go on it.
So at the Mall of America, there is a log flume ride on the inside of Nickelodeon Universe. And it's a Paul Bunyan ride. And it has a big animatronic Paul Bunyan and
Dude.
Babe the Blue Ox. Quinn and Ren were very scared of him when they were little. He's a little scary. He's very big and robotic, so I don't blame you. Question 7. Which ride usually involves sitting in a small car and racing along tracks with twists and loops?
I was going to say bumper cars, but that's where you bump into people. Just race car or something?
Roller coaster!
Oh, no. Oh.
Along tracks with twists and loops.
Also,
roller
when we were in
coasters.
Nickelodeon, there's this roller coaster with SpongeBob on it. And I went on it.
Alone. Ren was
Alone.
the only one in our family who would ride the
And it
scary
was so
SpongeBob
fun.
roller coaster.
And it was so fun.
You're good. You're the bravest of our kids. Good job. Round number 4. The category is things that start with T. Question 1. What historical region of Romania is considered the home of Dracula? Question 2. The Blue Jays, Raptors, and Maple Leafs are sports teams from what North American city? Question 3. Bluefin, albacore, and skipjack are types of what fish? Question 4. The name of which dinosaur literally means 3 horned face? Question 5. The United States has 2 states whose names begin with the letter T. Can you name one? Question 6. What is the name of the Pop-O-Matic board game that uses pegs with colors including red, blue, yellow, and green? Question 7. What is the name of the fictional character who was born in the African jungle, raised by apes, and likes to swing on vines? And now the answers to round number 4. Question 1. What historical region of Romania is considered the home of Dracula?
Transylvania.
Transylvania. And I heard there's a hotel there. Get it? Hotel Transylvania. Denisovich. What does he call it?
Yeah, his name is Denisovich.
Dennis, that's what Drac calls him.
Dracula calls him Denisovich.
Right, and Mabel. I like those movies. Question 2. The Blue Jays, Raptors, and Maple Leafs are sports teams from what North American city?
I should know this. I don't know.
They are from Toronto. Where is Toronto located, Ren?
Isn't it like somewhere in, I don't know.
It's in Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Question 3. Bluefin, albacore, and skipjack are types of what fish?
Turtle?
These are types of tuna.
Oh, tuna.
So bluefin tuna is a really delicious tasting type of tuna. And I think really fancy sushi restaurants buy bluefin tuna and it tastes like, I think they're really expensive to buy and they can get really, really big. Question 4. The name of which dinosaur literally means 3-horned face?
What's it called? Triceratops?
Triceratops. 3 horns, I don't know if Sarah is horns, but Triceratops is the answer. Question 5. The United States has 2 states whose names begin with the letter T. Can you name one?
Tennessee
and Texas. Those are the 2 states. But you said one, so good job. Question 6. What is the name of the Pop-O-Matic board game that uses pegs that are colored red, blue, yellow, and green?
Right, when you said Pop-O-Matic, I immediately went to Trouble.
It is Trouble.
I like how there's 2 games that are almost exactly the same. Trouble and Sorry.
They are very similar, yes. But Sorry, you play with cards, and Trouble, you play
with the dice.
The bubble pop dice game. Yep. Question 7. What is the name of the fictional character who was born in the African jungle, raised by apes, and likes to swing on vines?
Tarzan.
Oh, isn't that what he says when he swings on the vines? Oh, that's kind of fun to do. Tarzan, me Tarzan, you Jane, me Casey, you Ren. Round number 5. The category is sports. Question 1. What is the heaviest weight allowed for a bowling ball? Question 2. How many gold medals has Paralympian Trisha Zorn won? 41, 51, or 61? Question 3. How many events are there in the heptathlon? Question 4. Which team is the 7-time Formula One world champion Lewis Hamilton joining in 2025? Red Bull, Ferrari, or McLaren? Question 5. Who has scored more goals in their career? Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi? Question 6. Which country is tennis player Novak Djokovic from? Belarus, Poland, or Serbia? Question 7. True or false? The wheelchair basketball hoop is lower than a regular basketball hoop. And now the answers to round number 5. Question 1. What is the heaviest weight allowed for a bowling ball?
2,000 pounds?
Whoa, 2,000 pounds? No, the answer is 16 pounds is the heaviest weight allowed for a bowling ball.
Ha.
The ball you use is 6 pounds. I usually use about a 9-pounder, but the heaviest... Oh, Dad probably uses an 11. I don't know. But the heaviest is 16 pounds. Question 2. How many gold medals has Paralympian Trisha Zorn won? 41, 51, or 61?
41.
41 is the correct answer.
Yes.
So a para-Olympian is an Olympian that has an impairment, which basically means that a part of their body is either weakened or damaged from an underlying condition that they have. So they could have muscle impairment, their vision could be impaired, meaning that they can't see as well. They could have different leg lengths. They could be missing a limb. There's all kinds of things that qualify a person to be a Paralympian. But let me tell you about Trisha Zorn. Swimmer Trisha Zorn is the most successful athlete in the history of the Paralympic Games, having won 55 medals, including 41 gold medals. Over 7 Paralympics, Zorn, who was born with a genetic eye condition that left her blind, first competed in the Paralympics in 1980. So she was blind, but she was a really great swimmer and won 41 gold medals. That's amazing.
I got it right.
You did get it right. Good job. Question 3. How many events are there in the heptathlon?
The heptathlon.
Well, a heptathlon is an event that you have to do a certain number of different things, and you have to give me that number.
I think it's probably like 6.
Oh, you were close. The answer is 7.
7?
Yes. The 7 events included in the heptathlon are a 200-meter running race, an 800-meter running race, the high jump, the shot put, the 100-meter hurdles, the javelin, and the long jump. So a heptathlete has to be really good at a whole bunch of different things. Question 4. Which team is the 7-time Formula One world champion Lewis Hamilton joining in 2025? Red Bull, Ferrari, or McLaren?
I'm just gonna guess McLaren.
The answer is Ferrari. So F1 racing, otherwise known as Formula One racing, is a big deal around the world. And these racers can be members of teams, sort of like in Cars, where Lightning McQueen wants to be a member of the Dynaco team. Remember that? Well, Lewis Hamilton is a member of Ferrari. That's his team. Question 5. Who has scored more goals in their career? Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi?
Messi.
The answer is Ronaldo. Ronaldo is the leader in number of goals scored. He has scored 891 compared to Messi's 833. Who knew?
Not me.
Not me. I like Messi and I like them both. They're both really great soccer players. Question 6. Which country is tennis player Novak Djokovic from? Belarus, Poland, or Serbia?
Serbia.
Yes, that is correct. He is from the country of Serbia, which is in Europe. Good job. Question 7. The wheelchair basketball hoop is lower than the normal basketball hoop.
True.
It's false. Even though they're sitting in a wheelchair, they still have to shoot on the same height net as a regular player who can stand up. That's really impressive. You'd have to throw that ball a lot longer and be really strong to get the basketball up there, wouldn't you? Yeah, that's cool. And now it's time for the final exam. Now remember, you've heard these questions in the previous rounds, but these were the hardest ones we've had. So use your memory and try to think back to what the answers are. Question 1. What is the name of the pledge that many students say at the beginning of the school day in the United States?
The Pledge of Allegiance.
Question 2. Which cinnamon-flavored candy introduced in the 1950s has its name inspired by a spicy Mexican dish?
Hot tamales.
Question 3. Which amusement park is home to Cinderella's castle?
Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World.
Question 4. Which historical region of Romania is considered the home of Dracula?
Transylvania.
Question 5. How many gold medals has Paralympian Trisha Zorn won?
41.
Question 6. Bluefin, albacore, and skipjack are types of what fish?
Tuna.
Question 7. What is the name of the ride where you splash down into water at the end?
Log flume or water ride?
And here come your shout outs. Sports comes from Spencer from Singapore.
Thank you, Spencer.
And he gave me all the questions too. So
Wow.
extra special thank you, Spencer from Singapore. All right, and here come your birthday shout outs. Birthday number 1 goes to listener Jennifer, who turns 11.
Happy birthday, Jennifer.
Jennifer spells Jennifer. I hope that you have the best day. Jennifer, you are the coolest 11-year-old I know, and I hope that you start to grow. Oh, you're 11.
How dare you?
I couldn't figure out why Ren's mouth was wide open and totally offended. It's because I said Jennifer was the coolest 11-year-old I know. Ren is 11. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
You're just as cool as Jennifer. I'm sorry. Jennifer and Renifer, you're very cool 11-year-olds. It was just what popped into my head. Happy birthday, Jennifer.
Happy birthday, Jennifer.
Our next birthday shout out goes to listener Aiden, who turns 8.
Happy birthday, Aiden.
Aiden, you are turning 8. Can you tell me which state do you live in, and do you grate your cheese? Aiden, what else rhymes with 8? We think that you're
Fate.
super great. What is your fate? I don't know.
Fate. Trait.
Ooh.
Slate.
Happy birthday, Aiden!
Happy birthday, Aiden.
All right. Our next birthday shout out goes to Spencer from Singapore. Sports guy Spencer from Singapore. He also turns 8. Spencer, you live in Singapore. Is it fun or is it a bore? Do you like to go to the store? When you sleep, do you snore in Singapore? Spencer. Thank you. Happy 8th birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday, Spencer.
All right. Our next shout out goes to a listener. His name is Early.
Ooh.
That's cool. He's turning 6.
Happy birthday, Early.
Happy birthday to Early. Is your hair really curly? Are your muscles really burly? That means, are you super strong? I bet you are. Do you lift weights and dumbbells and kettlebells? Dumbbells. Happy birthday, Early.
Happy birthday, Early.
All right. Our next birthday goes to listener Hudson.
Happy birthday, Hudson.
Not Hudson. Hudson.
Hudson.
Hudson. I like it. It sounds like you're a football quarterback. He turns 8. Happy birthday, Hudson. Do you like to play football? If you do, you should be the quarterback because then you could say your own name. Blue 42, Hudson. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Hudson.
Our next shout out goes to listener Harper Grace.
Happy birthday, Harper Grace.
She's turning 9 years old. Listen to this. She loves science, golf, horseback riding, and her animals, which are 16 chickens, 2 dogs, 2 sheep, and 1 goat. And this goat has the best name I've ever heard. His name is Vinny, but his full name is Vincent Van Goat. That's so awesome. That is so awesome. It's like Phineas Pumpkin and Vincent Van Goat. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever heard better pet names than that. HarperGrace. Harper Grace, you're an ace. Hope you have the best day. Harper Grace, you turn 9. We hope that it's super fine. Harper Grace, win the race. Happy birthday.
Happy
And
birthday.
say hi to Vincent Van Goat and everybody else.
Happy birthday, Harper Grace.
All right, the next one goes to listener Hamish, and he turns 4.
Happy birthday, Hamish.
He loves Paw Patrol, Spider-Man, and their dog, whose name is Waffles. You were going to name Rico Waffles.
I was gonna, but then I just decided to keep it Rico.
Another great pet name, Vincent Van Goat and Waffles. That is awesome. Hamish, it is your day to turn 4. We know that it won't be a bore. If you play a game, we hope you score. And if you hit your golf ball at somebody, make sure that you yell, 4! Happy birthday, Hamish!
Happy birthday, Hamish.
All right, our next one goes to listener Gwenny, who has a nickname of Cookie. So cute. She turns 8. She loves dancing, The Descendants, and she likes to watch Cookie on YouTube, and she loves her baby brother, Asher. And this shout out is from your babysitter, whose name is Fia, and she loves you so much. She says, love you, Gwenny cutie. Gwenny, it's your day. Your nickname is Cookie. That is very, very cute. Do you also taste good? I don't know. Well, I don't know why your nickname is Cookie. Maybe it's because she's delicious.
Well, she said she likes the YouTuber Cookie, so maybe she watches it so much.
That's true. Maybe she loves cookies. Maybe that's her favorite food. That could be. Happy birthday, Gwenny.
Happy birthday, Gwenny.
Gwenny cutie.
Or Cookie.
Or Cookie. And our next birthday shout out is a belated one. It goes to listener Madison, who turned 7. Madison, you are 7. It was your birthday about a month ago. Sorry, the song is late. We hope you had the best day and got a lot of gifts. We hope you ate a lot of cake and had a lot of fun. Happy birthday, Madison. Sorry we're so late, but just know we still think you're great. Happy birthday, Madison! All right, and our last, this one is so sweet. We have a listener, his name is Liam, and it's not Liam's birthday, but he has 2 siblings that went off to college, and they're turning 19. And so he wanted to shout out to his 2 siblings that are twins, Ava and Jackson, at college. That's so sweet, Liam. What a nice brother.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Ava and Jackson. We hope that college is super fantastic. We hope you know that your brother Liam loves you so. Happy birthday to Ava and Jackson.
Happy birthday.
And enjoy college, you guys. Have the best time. All right. And here comes our conversation starter, Ren. When you had your first day of school, I asked you what you wanted to be when you grow up. What was the answer to that?
Eye doctor.
Ren wants to be an eye doctor. And I want to be a podcaster. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Trivia for Kids podcast. If you have not done so already, please give us a 5-star review. Please subscribe to our podcast so that you never miss a new episode on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcasts. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Trivia for Kids Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can catch all of our live videos. You can email us at triviaforkidspodcast@gmail.com, and birthday shoutouts are available for Patreon subscribers.